Good afternoon. Welcome to the Friday, June 21st, 2024 Acquisitions, Disposition, and Construction Committee meeting at the Kingston City Land Bank. We ask that members of the public limit their comments to no more than 2 minutes per speaker. And with that, I'll pass it off to Committee Chair Aaron Chilowich.
Welcome to a wonderful Friday meeting of ADC. I think we have a relatively short agenda. It's mostly Owen's items that he circulated earlier because we have nothing under construction, have sold all the Legacy Cities One homes, and today, hopefully already, maybe in the next hour, are selling Franklin, which is wonderful. Congratulations to Owen and Mike and Mike 2.0 / Kyle. And everybody who got us to this point. That's great. So Pilot Franklin, we closed out today. I guess Owen said the final walkthrough with the buyer happened yesterday. Owen, anything to note about that, or everything went smoothly?
Yeah, nothing to
Great.
note.
So then really we have the next project, the affordable homeownership rehab project, Murray, and then Third Avenue. So on AHRP, we are in contract with the GCs. I'm just going over Owen's notes for Abbey and Chapel. That's dynamic, right?
Yeah, do you want me to?
Yeah, go ahead, run through it.
So Abbey and Chapel are in contract. That's Maida. And we are very, very close. So at any point, if we want to discuss anything that you feel like we got to bop into executive session or whatever, just flag me down. But we are all very close to being in contract with Maida as well for Grand and Hasbrook, and that is going to land under what the board authorized for us to go into contract with them. And then
is it being split up? Is it two homes under one contract, two homes under another contract for them?
Yeah, it's really what's happening is that I wanted to do it pretty much like similar to how we had the Legacy Cities set up, where it was like one contract but multiple schedules of values, and there's basically a pay application for each house. So that's how we basically did the Chapel and Abbey Street contract. Then in the discussion with Dynamism, it kind of became clear that to do what I want to do, which is to like close out each house, and have it that the retainage gets released for that house, like that it's, if a contractor can wrap up that project, that they do, it gets finished and they're out of there. That's what I like. And so it landed that we're going to break up the houses each into their own contract. So right now we do have Chapel and Abbey together. Everybody else is going to get broken up. Maybe we'll amend Chapel and Abbey to just make it clear that we can do that closing out each house. But the Dynamism is also going to contract soon. I feel like now I'm going on my like third month of saying that or something like that. But it's just going a little slower. They're engaging, and it's like right now their lawyers' red line comments have been bounced back by our lawyers' red line comments on the contract, and there's just a little bit more back and forth, but it's not, none of it feels like there's the same thing with the insurance land, but none of it feels like there's going to be a problem with it. It's just moving at like a slightly slower pace versus our other houses where like Chapel Abbey and Chapel, they're like under construction. I mean, Chapel's well under construction. So
Well, that's fine. Rebecca wrote to me, she's having a blackout at her house right now, so that's why she had to drop off. But
okay.
hopefully nobody else loses power, but sorry,
Yep.
Mo, go ahead.
And yes, I was just saying that Chapel and Abbey have started construction, especially Chapel, and so we'll start like doing regular construction reporting next month. Our first requisition walkthrough is going to be next month. And then asbestos abatement is the other big thing that's been happening this past 2 weeks. So that's wrapping up today. I mean, it has wrapped up. So, which is great. We went with a provider we hadn't worked with before, but who was like sort of scarily price competitive compared to our other options, and it seems like it's working out okay. So,
Good news.
yeah. Any questions on those 6 houses? No. Okay.
Well,
Murray Street. So we have contracts signed by the demolition contractor. I think the plan is that we close on Tuesday with the city and then gonna send back the contract signed to them. So we're soliciting proposals from asbestos monitors now for that property. So we need monitoring company while we're taking the building down. Central Hudson has disconnected the power already, and we're targeting demolition in mid to late July. And then I wanted to talk to you about plumbing contracts, which maybe is a offline discussion.
should we quickly jump into executive session then talk about plumbing contracts? Can I hear a motion to go to executive session?
Motion to enter executive
Second,
session.
all in favor? I think we're here unanimous.
See if we can do this.
And we are out of executive session. And is there anything else on our agenda for today? Kyle, anything on Third Avenue to discuss? Or
No major updates at this point.
any luck? Did that other engineering firm, did they ever respond?
Yeah, so Mike's been in touch with 2 engineering firms. One has been very slow to respond, and then one, I think Mike had a productive phone call with them.
Nice.
And we're waiting to hear back on a follow-up email there, but
That's great.
so yeah, irons in the fire.
Great to hear. Anything else from anybody for today? Before we call this meeting to an early close?
No.
All right, well, stay cool, stay dry. And have a wonderful rest of your day and your week. Great weekend, everybody.
Bye.
You
Bye.
too. Bye.
Bye.